Namaskar student, this video is for class 9th, lesson number 8, framing of Indian Constitution and its features. In this video, we will study the basic features of our Constitution. Total, there are 14 basic features of our Constitution. In this video, we will study the the basic features of our Indian Constitution. So let's start the basic features of our Indian Constitution. So first feature, that is a written document. Indian Constitution is the world largest written document, the world largest live written document. All the nations of the world have a constitution, but the Indian Constitution is a different because of it's included the different types of fundamental rights, duties, directive principle of the state policy, the election commission, independence, judiciary system, and all these things that is included covered in our Indian Constitution. So except the Israel country and Britain country, all the nations of the world have the written document, the written constitution. ब्रिटेन और इजराइल का कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन ओरल है, दुनिया के बाकी सब देशों का कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन रिटन फॉर्म में है, बट इंडियन कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन इट इज द लार्जेस्ट रिटन फॉर्म ऑफ द डॉक्यूमेंट. दैट इज अवर फर्स्ट फीचर्स ऑफ अवर इंडियन कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन. Second, the size of the constitutions. So the size of the constitution, there are so many parts and so many articles and appendix in our Indian constitution. That is a major. There are total 22 sections in our Indian constitution and 395 articles. But now recently, अभी वो articles बढ़े हैं more than 400. But as per the textbook, the 395 articles in our Indian Constitution and 12 appendix in the Indian Constitution. So this is about the size of our Indian Constitution. This Constitution included fundamental rights, duties, directive principle of the state policy, the separate election commission, independence judiciary system, Gram Panchayat, the formation of the Gram Panchayat, and including in these matters the different types of the benefits for the SC, ST, OBC and minorities. These all things included in our Indian Constitution. So it is the world largest, biggest constitution. So these are regarding of the size of the Indian Constitution. Third number, that is very special, that is a single citizenship in our country. एक ही नागरिकता है. We all are the Indian citizens, not a separate citizen of the state level. जैसे कोई ऐसा नहीं बोलता अभी मैं गुजरात का सिटीजन हूं, मैं महाराष्ट्र का सिटीजन हूं, मैं केरला का सिटीजन हूं, मैं यूपी का, मैं एमपी का, मैं राजस्थान का सिटीजन हूं. वी ऑल आर इंडियन सिटीजन बिकॉज इंडियन कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन गिव्स ओनली द सिंगल सिटीजनशिप. एक ही नागरिकता, एक ही सिटीजनशिप सबको दिया है. फॉर एग्जाम्पल जैसे अमेरिका, इन द अमेरिका देर आर ड्यूअल सिटीजनशिप, a separate citizenship for the state level and the citizenship for the country level, national level. There are dual citizenship in America. State का citizenship आपका अलग है और राष्ट्र का अलग है. But in our country only the single citizenship. पूरे भारत में आप कहीं पे भी रहते हो, you all are the Indian people, the single citizenship. However, in the textbook that is written in the Jammu and Kashmir, there is a dual citizenship. अभी तक 2019 तक वहां पे dual citizenship था, लेकिन after the removing of the article 370 remove होते ही वहां पे भी अभी हो गया single citizenship. Otherwise, जम्मू कश्मीर में हमारे सिर्फ एक जम्मू कश्मीर स्टेट में सिर्फ था dual citizenship, a separate citizenship of Jammu and Kashmir and the separate citizenship of the India. So these people got two types of the citizenship. But now recently the updation, because of the removing of the article 370, now the rules and regulation are same for all the Indian people from Kashmir to Kanyakumari, from Okha to Arunachal Pradesh. Only single citizenship. So this is the third number features of our Indian Constitution. Next, the center with the strong federation structure. ये अच्छी तरीके से समझ लेना, क्योंकि स्टूडेंट्स आर मेकिंग लॉट्स ऑफ मिस्टेक टू अंडरस्टैंड दिस टॉपिक, द फेडरेशन स्ट्रक्चर। और इसके लिए आप यहाँ पे समझ लो, दैट इज द फेडरेशन स्ट्रक्चर ऑफ आवर इंडियन। सो इन आवर कंट्री, द डिफरेंट स्टेट्स इन आवर कंट्री, and these different states connected with the central government, and there is a distribution of the powers, some powers given to the state government and some powers given to the central government, and these both are responsible to the each other. That is a federation system, the distribution of the power in our country. Not a single person, not an institution, or not a particular person get the all the powers of our country. Distribution of power, चाहे वो प्रेसिडेंट हो, प्राइम मिनिस्टर हो, चाहे सीएम हो, चाहे एमएल हो, या चाहे एमपी हो, all are, that is connected with the central government, connected with the Indian government, and all these person also the connected with the state government, and that type of the structure is called the federation structure. That means the distribution of powers. किसी एक के हाथ में पावर नहीं है, अदरवाइज वो उसका मिसयूज करके देश की पूरी सिस्टम को, कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन को और पूरे स्ट्रक्चर को बदलने की कोशिश कर सकता है. सो दैट्स व्हाई द फेडरेशन टाइप ऑफ द स्ट्रक्चर, द पावर्स गिवन टू द स्टेट आल्सो एंड दैट पावर्स आल्सो गिवन टू द सेंट्रल आल्सो. सम पावर्स get the central government and some powers get the state government. So this is a federation type of the structure. And very important things, not that no state of India have to right to separate from the nation, have to right the secret from the nation. कोई भी दुनिया देश का कोई भी स्टेट को भारत से अलग होने का अधिकार प्राप्त नहीं है, whether it is any states of our country. कल उठ के ऐसे गुजरात को ऐसा लगे कि भाई सेपरेट हो जाए फ्रॉम इंडियन, दैट इज नो, कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन डजंट गिव दैट टाइप्स ऑफ द परमिशन. सो इंटीग्रिटी ऑफ द नेशन, सो द सेपरेट, दैट इज द फेडरेशन टाइप ऑफ द स्ट्रक्चर ऑफ आवर इंडियन, in our Indian constitution and in our India. So by looking this map you can get the idea what is the federation type of the government, federation type of the structure in our country. So this is the fourth number, the features of our constitution. So that is a distribution of the powers in the federation structure, the distribution of the powers in our country. So this is the three types of the list you have to remember. We have also studied this thing, studied in the 8th standard also. These three things, that is the three types of the list: union list, state list and concurrent list. That means in this department the union government gets the more power, only the union government makes the rules. This department power gives to the only to the state government. और ये department both have to work with the coordination, they both get the powers of this department. So total 197 department, the 197 different list, the state the union government can make the rules, regulation and the powers, more powers in the making of the rules and regulation. Union list 97 subjects, for example defense, foreign affairs, atomic research, banking, railway, post, these all department etc. These all department under the union government, under the central government of our country. These 66 departments under the state government can frame the law, the state government can updation in this the list. For example, agriculture, irrigation, health, land, this department separate a state government. And every state has a state legislative assembly, विधान सभा. हर स्टेट के कैपिटल में, जैसे गुजरात का कैपिटल है गांधीनगर, सो इन अवर गांधीनगर देयर इज अ स्टेट लेजिस्लेटिव असेंबली जिसको हम बोलते हैं विधान सभा. एंड दिस विधान सभा, दिस लेजिस्लेटिव असेंबली कैन फॉर्म द लॉ रिगार्डिंग अबाउट दिस सब्जेक्ट्स. So this is about the state matters, the state subjects. The union government can also doesn't interfere in the state matters. So state also gets the power regarding about this subject. And some subject they have to work together. For example, criminal and civil processes of the Indian judiciary, the marriage and divorce cases, education, trade. For example, education, now the CBSE and GCRT merged together and the NCRT books. Now you have studied the NCRT books. So education department, the judiciary system, criminal and civil procedure cases, the marriage and divorce cases, trade, economical planning. These that is called the concurrent list, and the concurrent list has the 47 subjects. So these are the three types of the list of our government: union list, state list, and concurrent list. The next is about the residual powers. There is the extra thing that is about the residual powers. What is the residual powers? There is a total these subjects. This constitution made in you all of you know, we have studied the process in the constitution from 1946 to 1949, 2 years, 11 months and 18 days. So this list and these subjects given on that time, but today is 2020. आज अगर कुछ नया लिस्ट आता है, फॉर एग्जांपल उस टाइम पे साइबर क्राइम या तो साइबर डिपार्टमेंट या तो इंटरनेट या तो उससे रिलेटेड जो डिपार्टमेंट नहीं होगा, तो क्योंकि आने वाले फ्यूचर में इफ द न्यू डिपार्टमेंट एंड द न्यू लिस्ट अराइज, it is the necessary to make the rules and regulation of the new list which is not included in this list, and these powers gives to the this power gives to the central government. वो पावर मिलता है सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट को, यूनियन लिस्ट में जाता है, यूनियन गवर्नमेंट मेक्स दैट रूल्स एंड रेगुलेशन. सो दैट इज कॉल्ड द रेसिडुअल पावर्स. मतलब उनको एक एक्स्ट्रा पावर मिला है कि फ्यूचर में अगर कोई भी नया डिपार्टमेंट बनता है, नया डिपार्टमेंट अगर वहां पे कुछ ऐसे फील्ड आता है, तो दैट डिपार्टमेंट एंड दैट थिंग्स इंक्लूडेड इन द union list, and this power, the union has this got the power, this power is called the residual powers. In the taxation policy also there is a separation of the tax department. जिस तरीके से इंपोर्ट एक्सपोर्ट है, इनकम टैक्स है और हैवी टैक्सेस जो है वो गवर्नमेंट, जो सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट के पावर में ही आता है, जैसे सेल टैक्स है, एंटरटेनमेंट टैक्स है, एजुकेशन टैक्स है, दैट टैक्स कंट्रोल्ड बाय द स्टेट गवर्नमेंट. सो इन दैट टैक्स ऑल्सो देयर इज सम लिस्ट, सम टैक्स. अभी जैसे जीएसटी आ गया है, गुड्स एंड सर्विस टैक्स, उसमें 50-50 है, यूनियन का उसका हिस्सा अलग है, उसके अंदर स्टेट का भी अंदर होता है. बट इन द सम टैक्सेस ओनली द पावर ऑफ द स्टेट गवर्नमेंट एंड सम टैक्सेस ओनली got the power of the union government. So these are regarding about the basic 4 features of our Indian constitution. In the next video we will study the next 4 features of our Indian constitution. Thank you.